Hi everyone, Kelly Shaffner here. Welcome to my channel. So glad that you showed up today because today I am sharing part 2 of my Albuquerque thrift haul. I went thrifting in Albuquerque. I've been home about 8 days as I'm filming this video. Everything is finally listed in my Poshmark Closet for sale. I thrift to flip for profit. That is how I make my living, and I love to share my thrift finds with you. So if you enjoy thrift hauls and thrifting videos, please give this one a thumbs up and subscribe and join me for another video. If you have not seen part 1 of this haul, I will link it above so you can check that out. I did share some fabulous dresses. Now guys, I went to 7 different thrift stores. That included Thrift Town in Albuquerque. I loved Thrift Town. I went to a few Goodwills, a few Savers, and I also hit some garage sales and an estate sale. We just happened to find an estate sale Saturday about noon, and if you know estate sales, you know this is when everything is half price. I found some pretty good things at that estate sale. As I go through this haul, I will try to tell you where I picked up the item if I remember. It's kind of like thrift store. I remember they came from a thrift store or the estate sale. Everything else kind of all blurred together, but there's a lot here, guys. So I am going to jump right into this haul. Everything, the average price per piece in this haul is $5.98. If you've been following me, you know that's a little bit higher than I normally pay. I love to shop the bins, guys, but this is all regular thrift stores, but the garage sales really saved me, and so did the estate sale. Okay. Oh, look, there's no particular order to this, but the first piece is a Patagonia. This is a, what's it called? Oh gosh, why can't I remember now? The Patagonia base layer. This is a Patagonia quarter zip base layer, and this is in a size medium. It's in really good shape. It's kind of an eggplant color and the hot pink color. So yeah, I was happy to find this. The only Patagonia piece I found. And then I found this one, and this one is Peter Millar. Now, I've never sold Peter Millar before, but I've heard someone, I don't know who that someone is, but someone had mentioned Peter Millar in one of their videos, and so I saw this piece. I decided to give it a try. I think this is a golf piece. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you sell this brand, please let me know. Is Peter Millar designing for golfers? This is a really nice quarter zip. Again, it's a knit. I don't know, that is this a base layer as well? It's so similar to the Patagonia, but I found that. I thought I'd give that a try. Here's one of my favorite brands in the whole wide world to sell. This is the brand Torrid, and this is, it's almost a flannel feeling. This is made out of rayon, but it's super soft. It is a tunic length plaid, button down, button up. I call them button fronts, so don't come at me. And this is a Torrid size 3, so that is a great size. You know I don't like to pick up black, but there are exceptions. I will pick up black. You know, I pick up black if it's a great piece or if I'm having a bad day, and black is all I am finding. This one is an Eileen Fisher piece. Okay. Look, I mean, I'm just going to hold it up to me. This is a size medium, but this fits me fine. I am not going to keep this piece. This is 100%, no, it's not 100% silk. It's silk, and it has 5% spandex. Eileen Fisher, size medium, and it's got cap sleeves, but it is sheer on the sides. This is really a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's also sheer on the bottom. Really nice piece for the current season. This is a piece, I've sold this brand before, and I like the style of this brand, but I don't think this is an expensive nor a sought after brand. This one does have a point hem, almost a handkerchief hem, but it is open on one side only. So that's kind of sassy, and there's a little ruching on the tank underneath. This one is by the brand One World. This is a 2X, so for that reason, I thought I would give this one a try. Beautiful colors, really nice piece for spring and summer. Okay, we'll see how this one does. This one is listed and has no interest so far in my Poshmark closet. This is a Free People piece, and this is a bodysuit, a charcoal gray bodysuit. It's heathered. Free People, intimately Free People, size large. This one is like new. Okay, this is the first piece I'm going to share with you that I picked up at the estate sale. All of the clothing, the women's clothing at the estate sale, was size small and petite. And I did pick up a lot of her shoes as well. I left a lot of the clothing behind. She had a lot of Chicos, a lot of Talbots, some better brands, but the condition wasn't there, and I think I was dying to get a piece. So this is the first piece that I thought maybe I should give this a try. This is a vintage piece. It still has the really big cushy shoulder pads in it, and this, I don't know, is this a cheetah? Is this a leopard? I really have no idea. I don't know what the difference is between them, but it's a big cat, let's say that. And this tree that the cat is in is all in animal prints as well. I'll show you the brand, Maria Kim, and you can see the size tag, material tag is washed so much you can't read it anymore, but it gets better, guys. This is all kind of a tie-dye, a really cool dye on this. This is a pretty boxy fit. I'm assuming this is a size small. I think I listed it as a size small because I included all the measurements, but I think I was dying to bring something home from that estate sale, and this is the first thing that I found that I thought I might be able to sell, so I brought it home. Tell me what you think about this piece. Would you have brought it home? Oh, and I don't think I mentioned in this video, I did receive donations as well. My friend gave me she gave me a bag of donations, and I'm selling about 10 items. This is one of the items that my friend gave me. This is a puff sleeve red, which I love red. Deep scoop V. Is that a scoop neck? Is that a V neck? It's kind of a combination of the both, and the brand is Free People. I think this one's a size medium, yeah. Size medium. Most of the donations from my friend are a size medium. All right, this is a fun plus size piece. This is a t-shirt. It's almost like a t-shirt with a cap dolman sleeve. It's a short dolman sleeve there. Look at this collar. That is why I brought this home. This collar is so beautiful, and it is like a satin fabric on the collar, kind of a caged looking collar. And this is Lane Bryant. I forgot what size. Size 16. Lane Bryant, size 16. This is in beautiful condition, so I had to have that. This one is Miss Me, and I do really well with Miss Me. This is the first time I've picked up a Miss Me tank top, so this is perfect for the season. This is a burnout. Can you see me through it? I can probably see you. It's really cute. When I was photographing it, I did notice that it does have a bit of a snag in it. Can you see that right through here? So I just noted it. I'm selling it anyway because I do think that this is something you probably are going to wear a bralette or maybe even a cami underneath. So I did list that. Okay, this is a piece I really want to keep for myself, but I'm going to sell it, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Look at this. My friend didn't like this piece, and so that's why I'm inclined to sell it, but I really like it. This is Maeve by Anthropologie, and you can see there's tags, but the tags are actually safety pinned. They're safety pinned. They're not attached with a barb. And to be honest with you, when I saw the tags, I didn't even notice the safety pin until I got home. So this retailed for $110. I'm confident it's never been worn, guys. This one's a size large, and it does have an orange cotton cami underneath it. You can see that. And it's kind of an eyelet lace. And it does have seed beading on it, so I have shoes that would go perfectly with that. I like that one a lot. This is from my friend, guys. You could help me out here if you know anything about this top. I could actually ask my friend, but I don't think about it when I'm talking to her. This is a chambray top, and it does have a lace detail there. It also has a roll tab sleeve, long sleeve, button front top, and the brand on this one is Billy T. Billy T, size medium, right? Yeah, it's a size medium. And I've never seen this label before, but I know my friend shops and buys a lot of her clothes from Stitch Fix. Billy T a Stitch Fix product? Let me know if you know in the comments below. I did find this brand listed on Poshmark, and I don't remember what the comps were, but you guys can check it out. You can check out my Poshmark Closet if you're interested in knowing. Next up, this is also from my friend. This is a Stitch Fix, right? Yeah, Mixed by 41 Hawthorne, size medium. This is kind of a tan and white dolman brush knit top. Longer length, kind of a tunic length. So it looks like this, and it looks like a Stitch Fix piece, doesn't it? This is also a Stitch Fix piece. This is from my friend as well. This is just a pop over. This one's really cute. It does have the solid black on the back and the print in the front. So it is a mixed material split neck. Does this? Yeah, this also, the cloth covered buttons there, you won't be able to tell, but it is a tab sleeve. And you guys, this one's really cute because it does have a contrasting fabric. Let me show you right there on that tab sleeve. So that's kind of cute. This is Skies Are Blue. Skies Are Blue, size medium. Skies Are Blue is not exclusive to Stitch Fix. It's sold in many, many places, but Stitch Fix sells a lot of it, and I know this one came from Stitch Fix. All right, this next piece is super basic. Yeah, this is a charcoal gray crew neck t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt. It's really nice quality, which doesn't surprise me because it is by Theory. This is a size medium Theory t-shirt. I did pick this one up at the garage sale, and you guys, for $1, and it's Theory, I decided to bring it home. I am able to sell these higher end t-shirts and really, really basics. It just takes a while to move them. You have to wait till someone is shopping for basics, but yeah, I did pick up that Theory. Next up, I did get a sweatshirt. This is I don't remember what it's called, a sweatshirt. Oh, I don't think I found it. I did not find a stock photo or the name of this, so if you can help me out, please do. This is Free People Beach. This is a heathered gray fleece, kind of a trapeze or a swing style exposed seam hoodie, and it does have the split neck in the front. This one, I think this might be an extra small. What size are you? This is an extra small. I did try this on myself and it did fit. So, you know, that's Free People. Everything is oversized, but the arms were too short for me. I'm not sure if these are 3/4 length sleeves or long sleeves, but you can see on me, they're way too short. All right, here is another piece. I think this is a Stitch Fix. Yes, this is Paper Moon. Stitch Fix, Paper Moon, size medium, and this is a mixed print top. This is also a brush knit top. This is a polyester polka dot back, and the brush knit on the front, short sleeve, round neckline. There is a little pleat back there, and it's also kind of a high-low. So she gave me that. She's awesome. She also gave me this. And this is Victoria's Secret. My friend, if you haven't caught on by now, loves polka dots. And I think she gets lots of polka dots as gifts. And I can't find the top. This is a Victoria's Secret pink bathrobe. Here we go. Here we go. Pink. Size medium. Plush. Bathrobe. Shorter length. It does have the belt. Yay. So I did get this from my friend. It is listed in my Poshmark Closet. This is the last piece of clothing, guys. And this I found at the estate sale. It was actually my friend that convinced me to take it home. I think she really liked it. This is a size small. This is a vintage bathrobe. Bathrobe, house coat. It is really, really plush. It's in really nice condition. It does have a zip down the front. Doesn't go all the way though. No, it doesn't go all the way. It's about a half zip there, and it has pockets. I don't know. I do think this is a lovely piece. I think it's charming. I probably wouldn't have given this a second look, but my friend was really interested in it, so I decided to give it a try in my Poshmark Closet. We've come to handbags. I know some of you love the handbags, and I didn't find many, but I brought home every handbag I thought I could sell in my Poshmark closet. The first one is a Bagolini. This is a black nylon Bagolini bag, and these bags are awesome, and they sell really well for me on Poshmark. This one's in really good condition. These are washable, and I did wash all of the bags. This one is a little bit larger than any Bagolini I've ever sold before. So yeah, happy to try that one out. Next bag is also a Bagolini. This one is great. It's funny, when I find Bagolinis, I always find them in pairs. I usually find one black one, one gray one. Maybe it is the same donor, who knows, but that happens to me a lot. This is another larger than I'm used to Bagolini bag, and this one is also the nylon canvas kind of bag. It's got the pink interior. This one has a coin purse attached to it, but it's in really great shape. Lots and lots of pockets on these. This one does have this pocket that you can just, let me get that. You can just hook this right onto your luggage, the handle of your luggage. So these make really nice travel bags. Another Bagolini. No, this is not a Bagolini, guys. This is a Kipling, and it's similar to the Bagolini. These are made out of the nylon, and they're washable, and they're super nice bags. This one's in a brown, and it looks like this. I have sold these before, and they do pretty well on Poshmark, but the one that I sold before did have a monkey. So if you have the monkey fob hanging from it, you'll get a better return on it. This is what the inside looks like. There is a key strap. And so yeah, I bought this because I have sold this brand before and it did well. I bought this bag for me, guys. This is the sack, the bag that I took with me. My personal bag that I was shopping with became very cumbersome. It's crazy. I did not take a crossbody to go thrifting in Albuquerque. So we immediately started looking for a small crossbody, and you know, this one is perfect for me. Very, very colorful. This is less sport sack. And so I got this, and I didn't look at it much. There is an adjustable shoulder strap or crossbody strap. When we got to the car, I pulled this bag out and I unzipped it and I opened it up, and it was so dirty inside. And I brought it home and cleaned it. I turned it inside out and I soaked it in Oxy, and it's still really dirty. This may be a bag that I keep for myself because I know it's cleaned, although it has all the stains, but I really think it's cute, and I have way too many crossbodies at this point. I don't know if I'm going to sell that bag, if I'll list it, or if I'll keep it. It's a really cute bag, though. If you like color, if you need a little color in your life, this is a great bag. These next two bags I did pick up at the estate sale, and I knew both of them were not perfect. These are vintage bags. This is Fossil. I knew it was Fossil. You see that key right there. But you can also see right here, Fossil. This is kind of a light brown camel color shoulder bag. It does have an adjustable shoulder strap, but it doesn't get much longer than this. So it would be too short for me as a crossbody bag. It does have a pocket on this side, and then it has the zip out wallet over here. Let me share it with you right there. And this is what the inside looks like. Now, this bag does have some stains, and I have taken some leather conditioner, leather cleaner to it, but it's not perfect, as you can see. Boy, I'm not doing, oh, that's a pretty big stain right there, huh? Anyway, I'm going to try to sell it, and sadly, this is the last bag. I didn't find many bags. I wish I could find more, but yeah, I look through the bags and there's so many Nine West, Liz Claiborne, and no name bags, and I don't like to add those because they move very, very slow. This is another vintage Fossil bag. Look at the way that is constructed. Really, really interesting. Now this one is a crossbody bag, and it's plenty long for me. It can go a little bit longer. It does have an adjustable strap. This is in a chocolate brown leather, and it opens like this. This is, I don't know if you'll be able to see the inside of it, but this is what it looks like. Plenty of pockets. It's really clean inside. And yeah, this one I think is in better condition merely because the leather is darker. So if it does have any imperfections, you can't see them. The sides of this bag are actually canvas. Leather on the middle of the bag, and that's canvas on the bottom and the sides of the bag. So I'm happy about this one. This is one I'd like to keep for the fall. So if it doesn't sell by fall, this may be a Kelly bag for a little while. You have stuck around long enough to see the shoes that I picked up, and I have more shoes than I thought. These came from the estate sale, guys. These are Skechers. I can't remember what they're called. Skechers, bikers. I called them Mary Janes. These are kind of a cream colored lace, that cross detail with the hook and loop closure there. These I think are all of the shoes from the estate sale were a 6.5, a 7, and I think there was one 7.5, and these may be the 7.5. I can't see it, and I'm not wearing my spectacles. Another pair of Skechers, 2 or 3 pairs of Skechers in here, guys. This is a slip-on Skecher. This one has the ribbon detail in the front in really good condition. This lady had a lot of shoes. I wish I had gone to this sale on day one because she had a lot of shoes left over, and I was able to get all of these shoes for $3 a piece. So I think these are a size 7 Skecher in wonderful condition. These are from the estate sale. I think this lady was pretty cool. From the estate sale, these are Fila. These are like a 5 finger, but if you can look there, they only have 4 toes. Yeah, your baby toe and the next toe have to go in one area together. These are called the Fila Skeletos, and they're in great condition. She probably got these as a gift, or she got them and wore them one time, but yeah, I picked them up. Next up is also from the estate sale, and these are a pair of Stuart Weitzman. Let me get up close so you can see these, some detail on these. These are a snake skin block heel, slip-on loafer. These are in really good condition too. These are a size 6.5, and they look like they might be a little narrow, although I think they're a 6.5B. Let me check. 6.5B. So this is a regular width. These are probably a vintage shoe. They were in such good shape. I don't like to pick up Stuart Weitzman vintage shoes because they do move, but they move very, very slowly. But I thought this was an exception. I'm a loafer lover, and you can see there's a little beaded tassel on the vamp there. These are in excellent condition, so I had to bring them home. Next up is a thrift store find, and these are torrid. These are just a torrid. These are a synthetic man-made ballet flat, brand new. They still have the tags attached to them. And these are a size 9. They are wide. They're called the scrunched ballet flat. They do have elastic on them, but yeah, brand new. So got them. Now we're moving into some shoes that I could easily keep for myself. The first pair being Donald J. Pliner. And these are, oh, these are so beautiful. I don't know if you'll be able to see that there's a little indentation on this block heel, real sensible block heel. Fine Italian leather, slide mule, square toe, block heel. Look at the shape of that. Oh, I love an interesting heel. These are in wonderful condition. They are adjustable too. There is that hook and loop closure there. So pretty. Size 8.5 or size 8? They're size 8. Yeah, I did try them on, and they're beautiful. Okay, next up is a really cute pair of espadrille flats with that cap toe. This is a navy blue, and the blue and white stripe, blues and white. Very little wear on them. You can see the back of them. These are Talbots. They're a size 8. I have them stuffed because that's what I do with my shoes. I stuff a lot of them and store them that way. I picked these up because these were half price and they're in like new condition. So these are one of the items that helps to bring my cost of goods down, you know what I'm saying? And I think these are a great little summer shoe. This was from the estate sale. These are a leather comfort sandal. This is Joseph Siebel. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Joe, okay? And these are in like new condition. I'm telling you, this lady has as many shoes as I own, and you can't wear these shoes out, right? When you have 200 pairs of shoes, you just can't wear them out. These are in great condition. They are a comfort shoe, and I do really well selling comfort shoes, so I do pick them up when I find them in great condition. Here is the third pair of Skechers I picked up at the garage sale, and these are super basic. A black mesh, that's not mesh, but really super lightweight, lace up sneaker walking shoe, all black. Even the S for the Skechers is black soles. If you had a job that you stand on your feet and you have to wear black shoes, this is perfect. This looks like shoes I used to wear when I was working. Yeah, well, kind of. I had to wear all black tops, black heels. So yeah, these are in great shape. I can't remember what they're called. But, all right, this next pair, I remember where I got these. I got these at the first Goodwill that we went to, and I have picked up this brand at Goodwill quite a bit. I don't know if Goodwill doesn't mark this brand up, and that's why I pick it up at Goodwill. Savers does mark it up. These are Vionics, guys. Let me see if I can show you. Vionic, if you're not familiar, Vionic. So this is a Vionic booty. It does have the burnished toe there and little pull. Oh, these are so pretty. These are a size 7.5. They're called the Sterling, and they might not sell until fall, but that's okay. They are in wonderful condition. You can see the soles there, very little wear on them. The heels look great. So I had to get them. They were on sale, and yeah, I brought them home. These are a good size. These are a size 9. A lot of this haul is smaller because of that estate sale, but these are Merrill, and these are, I never get them right. These are an outdoor walking shoe. They do have that hook and loop, the adjustable hook and loop on them, and these are made out of mesh, but there's also some pink leather there, but a real comfortable hiking, active, outdoor, walking shoe, size 9. These are the very first shoes that I found on this trip, and I thought it would be a pretty good trip after that. These are 8.5, guys. I could wear these shoes, and I love Oxfords, I love loafers, I love shoes. I had someone ask me in a recent video in my comments, they said, boy, you sure get excited over shoes, and I think that comment was a little sarcastic, and the truth is, I do. I see the beauty in so many shoes, and I see myself wearing most shoes that I do thrift, but look at these, guys. Look at how pretty these are. These are just an amazing leather shoe. Let me show you the designer. These are Eileen Fisher, size 8.5. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this heel, this stacked heel, and look at the condition. The condition is awesome. And you can see where I scrubbed the price tag off. I found these at Thrift Town. I think it was Thrift Town I found these. Like I said, the first pair of shoes I found when we started our day, and I felt like it was a good sign that I was going to have a great day. Happy to add these to my closet. When I did the comps, these are still on the website. They retail for $235. So yeah, I feel really lucky to have these shoes. Okay, next up is another pair of size 8. Hey, size 8 is my size, guys. These are red, my favorite color. These are Teva. These are the waterproof leather cork thong sandal. They do have the adjustable hook and loop right there, which I'm not going to do for you, but these are really, really comfortable. I've never owned Tevas. I did wear these around. I don't normally like anything between my toes. I was tempted to keep these, but I decided to sell them. Now there is some watermarks, actually. Some of the leather is a little bit darker in places. I did note that in the listing, but other than that, they're in really good condition. I've washed these, and there's still a little dirt in the soles, but they have been washed, and yeah. Next up is a pair of Toms. These came from my friend, and I was really surprised that she donated them to me, and she told me that these were just a little bit too tight for her, so I don't think that they have much wear at all. They still have that soft bottom on them, kind of a Southwest design on these. My friend is a size 7, and when I was listing it, I saw that these are actually a 6.5, and that's why they were too tight on you. So don't give up on Toms. I think that Toms are a really comfortable, fun shoe to wear. So yeah, I'm going to sell these. Okay, this was a really, really fun find. I love this brand, and this is the first time that I found this brand. These are Fit Flops. These are called the Super Ballerina Ballet Flats. They are not a typical ballet flat. They do have this really thick, maybe a 1-inch sole, comfort sole on them. They are anatomically perfect insoles. Guys, I got a pair of Fit Flops in a thread-up mystery shoebox, and I love them. I wear them all of the time, and I'm always looking for Fit Flops for myself. These are a size 10, and they do have a little sparkle to them, but there is no glitter or anything like that. These are all leather. It's kind of just a pebbled, I'm going to call it gunmetal. That is not the name of the color. It has some fancy name, but these are in pretty super shape. So yeah, I was excited to add these to my closet. Bummed a little bit that they weren't my size. If they were, honestly, I wouldn't be debating keeping them. I would be keeping them. You guys, if you haven't tried Fit Flops, try them. There's only 2 more shoes. I don't know if I saved the best for last. I think they're all really great shoes. These shoes came from the estate sale, and I had to bring them home. These are by Via Spiga, and these are a brown leather wedge boot. Again, these are vintage. They do have the zip there. There's some stitching or a seam on that wedge. They have a really cool sole as well. These are in marvelous condition, really great condition. And you guys, vintage is not my thing, but I like cool clothes. So when I saw these, I decided to give them a try, and I thought these would be great if someone was doing a period show, making a television movie. I have your shoes, and you may be chuckling at me right now, but guys, a few weeks ago, I sold a top to a production company in New York in my Poshmark Closet. When I was printing the label, I saw that it was a production company, and you might be wondering, what piece is that, Kelly? What did you sell? It was a Banana Republic white eyelet short sleeve top. Nothing spectacular about it, but I mean, if someone was looking for really cool period boots, I mean, you could wear these. It doesn't have to be a show, but these, I think they were too pretty to leave behind. And this is the final pair of shoes, guys. I sold a couple pairs of shoes in my last video. I shared with you the things that had sold. Do you want to see the things that sold? If you do, stick around after these. I'll share those. Yeah, they're Birkenstocks. These are called the Rami, something like that. I'm trying to see the name in my head, but yeah, this is what they look like. They are in bronze. They do have the toe loop. The footbeds are pretty dark. Yeah, so noted, right? That's all I can say. The soles look really good on these. These are a size 37, which is about a size 6.5. So yeah, I was excited to find Birkenstocks. They sell for me every single time. I list them in my Poshmark Closet, even in rough shape. These are in good shape. There's just a lot of, feet marks, and I'm not going to clean that. I'm going to leave that. Let me just scooch over here, and so I can put a picture up of the couple pairs of shoes that have already sold. I did sell this pair of Tevas original sandals. They were diamond. I can't, guys, all of the titles escape me. I look at so many titles every single day of my clothing, and I can't remember, to be honest with you. These sandals sold for $28. They sold within 24 hours of being listed. I believe they were a size 9, and I also sold this pair of Keen Newport. They were brown. I listed them as brown, but they were almost a rusty brown closed toe, but they also had a closed heel sandal, and I sold those for $30 in less than 24 hours. I will always be on the lookout for both Keen and Teva. They do really well in my Poshmark Closet. So a little update on this entire haul. I picked up 80 pieces today, which is 8 days after I returned home. home. I have sold 13 pieces. I have made $450 gross, and I spent $490 and some change. So I'm still trying to get things sold just to break even, but so far things are going well. Yeah, 13 items have sold, so what does that leave me with? Like 67 items to go, and yeah, just a few more sales and it will be nothing but profit, right? I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. I really like to share my finds with you. It's always it just multiplies my joy. So guys, I have a mystery box unboxing coming up. If you enjoy mystery boxes, make sure that you are subscribed. Now, the mystery box video that is coming out next is a true mystery. It was a true mystery and a surprise to me and such a blessing. So if you are curious, if I have piqued your interest at all, make sure you're subscribed and tap the bell, because it's just the coolest thing that has happened to me in a long while, and I have something just unbelievably beautiful to share with you in the next video. And that is not clickbait, guys. That is the truth. I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you're subscribed, tap the bell, give this one a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Blessings to all of you. Thanks so much for joining me.